What's going on, family? It's your girl Eve, and I just got some feedback from the couch. This area of the couch. If you ever see my videos, and I'm just in this area right here. This is my little war room. I'm sitting here with my laptop, my pen, my pad. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching YouTube University here. Learning about different strategic investments, etc. But anyway, that's what I'm doing in here. But I've been having some conversations to start off this new year. Everybody, of course, is jockeying for position right now, trying to, network, strategize, stuff like that. Like, I'm all for it. I'm for supporting small business. I'm definitely for women's empowerment. I'm definitely for women's networking. However, can we actually come to the point, family, where we know how to effectively communicate and offer a pitch? Like some type of elevator pitch, like some type of information about what it is that you even in my inbox about? It's only day 2 of 20. No, it's day 3. It's only day 3 of 2020 and already I'm getting annoyed. And I don't want to get annoyed because coming into this year, I had just like this amazing energy and I just really feel like such a shift. I want to block my blessings fooling with y'all. Here's some examples of what I'm going through right now. So the first one, a chick in a group that I'm a part of, a women's networking group, etc. She put out a post asking whether or not people had some items that they could sell to her. She mentioned purchase on the post. She wanted to purchase some door prizes for an event that she has coming up. She has not said what the event is, what the purpose of said event is. She has not noted her demographic. None of it. Okay, fine. It was just a short post. You just wanted to go ahead and get some interest, and then you want to talk to us, right? Okay. So I respond. I'm like, yeah, I have this bracelet inventory because we used to make, custom gemstone, semi-precious stone bracelets, and we've since ceased that, but we have some inventory left over that we need to liquidate. So if you would like to purchase some of these bracelets, then by all means, like, let's do that. I'm like, what's up with the event? She gonna respond to me. Now, first of all, it took her until probably like a couple hours later to respond about the nature of the event. But even when she did, she was like, the information is under the events tab. I'm sorry, you trying to engage me about this event of yours, and then you want me to go and search for the information about this event so then I can come back and have a conversation with you about something that you asked for? Ma'am, I'm not doing it. But before I had seen that, because it took her so long to actually respond to that part of the post, I had preemptively jumped in her inbox to issue my own pitch. Hey, this is what I got going on. This is my bracelets. This is how much they cost. If you're interested, like, this is what they look like. Here's a couple pictures, whatever. Her response, they're beautiful. Okay, well, but do you want to buy them? Like, you said that you were looking for door prizes. You were wanting to buy from entrepreneurs. Do you want to buy them or no? So I'm already annoyed, okay, that I had to come into your inbox and issue you a pitch about something that you asked for while you're being esoteric about information about your event. All right, so she responds back and sent me a link to the event. Okay, you're still not pitching me. You're sending me a link so that I can go somewhere else. Like, basically, you're too important to just tell me what the hell this event is and why I should be involved. Like, you're looking for vendors and you're looking for people to have their products at your event. It's not my job to go and find that information. It's your job to convince me that I, as a business owner, should even see value in your event. Your event may not be valuable to me. Your demographic might not be my demographic. Those are things that we need to discuss. That's not something that you can just send me a link for. That's not something that I should have to ascertain on my own. when you're pitching me about being a part of your event. I didn't ask to be a part of your event. I didn't come on your page and say, hey, I see you have this event going on. Can I be a part of it? In which case you would send me a link and say, here's the sign up link, whatever. No, you want me to send my products to be a part of this event. I need the pitch. And then a very strange thing happened, family. She starts to talk about how she wants to increase the support in her group so that people are supporting each other. Okay. That was literally the end of the conversation, family. Like, she said that, but she didn't ask me a question. She didn't say, so are you willing to maybe donate these instead of having me purchase them as a show of support to the group? She didn't say that. So she issued her post. I'm looking at her post. And then I just ghosted because I'm like, okay, I guess that's the end of the conversation. Like, what are we doing here? What the hell? What the hell? That was number one. That was yesterday. Was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Today, I see a post, and one of my Facebook friends puts out there, she's like, you know, what kind of investments, I think is what she was trying to ask. Like, what kind of investments are you guys interested in terms of real estate? And, you know, how do you feel about cash buys versus mortgage versus, you know, alternate financing, etc. And also, what is your credit score, you know, look like? What's your credit situation look like? Okay, I know this is a hook, you know, so that you can gain a list of people who are interested in your services. Got that. And I love connecting with small business owners. So let's do this, right? Okay. So I respond. I'm like, you know, we're about to invest in some properties, and we're going to do it in cash because the way this credit game is set up, like, I'm over it. And that's a true story, because I have not been able to get a footing in this credit game. Like, I went a couple years, I cleaned up my credit, this, and the other, and now there's hardly anything on my credit. So now I'm a thin file because I only have, I think I have 3 credit cards. And if you have less than 5 accounts, you're a thin file. But you also can't get more accounts because you're a thin file. Like, I actually reached out to a credit card company and, you know, did application or whatever, and they sent me a decline because I don't have any real estate on my credit. Okay, but I can't get real estate because I don't have enough credit. Like, I'm so over it. So I'm like, you know, we just gonna do cash. We just gonna do cash deals, some tax sales, and flip and all of that. But anyway, so I put that out there, and she responds to my post. She says, "That's awesome. Contact me." About what? I'm sorry, where's the pitch? I humor her though. I jump in her inbox, and I noticed that, you know, she and I had already had a couple of, you know, good morning beautiful texts when she's hit me up a couple of times, you know, hey, how are you, blah, blah, blah. But there's never anything behind the, hey, how are you? So I just respond, hey, how are you? So anyway, I'm like, hey, you know, welcome back to the inbox conversation. So she's laughing, and, you know, she still doesn't pitch me. She's like, hey, you know, how are you? And I'm like, I'm doing great. Now I'm giving you what you need, right? Because I know what you need to be doing, but you're not doing it. So I'm feeding you. I'm breadcrumbing you. And I'm like, yeah, you know, we good here. We just out here, you know, putting our goals together and our strategies, blah, blah, blah. So we can, you know, invest and blah, 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 right? I gave you everything that you needed. The next thing that you should be saying to me is, that sounds really awesome. This is what I can offer to help you meet your goals. Is this something that you're interested in? Because this is what I got going on. No, that's not what she said. I'm sitting here with her for several minutes. Now, mind you, time is money. So if you're going to pitch me, or if we're in the inbox, like, this isn't the time to be like lagging in between the messages. Like, I hate messages that have lag. Like, it bothers me. Like, it makes me feel like I'm not important. Like, you're talking to me, but you're also talking to somebody else. And even if you are talking to somebody else, you need to have a little bit quicker response time so it doesn't seem like it. To me, that's etiquette. That's business etiquette. You never make the customer feel like they're not your immediate focus, right? I'm not even your customer yet. Like, we're building a rapport right now, and I already feel like I'm secondary to whatever else is going on in the background right now. So we're going back and forth, and just on some real surface, and she never pitched me. And I'm like steady breadcrumbing her. And so finally, I just tapped out. Like, I don't know, she's probably still talking in the inbox right now, but I'm in here making a video with y'all because I'm like, this is taking too long. And I don't know if people assume that because you're Facebook friends that you automatically know what it is that they do. You automatically intrinsically know all of the ins and outs of their business, the services that they offer. And so they don't really have to go into depth with that information. But that's false. Like, I don't care how much I might put out there. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a fashion designer. That doesn't mean that you automatically know what my pricing structure is. You don't know my design process. You don't automatically know what kinds of designs that I do, what my aesthetic is, or, you know, what the scope of my business is. So when you come to me as a customer in my design consult with you, that's something that we go over very clearly. From the beginning of the conversation, you need to know what I can do for you, what I can't do for you, and kind of what, you know, that looks like in terms of your budget. So you can assess whether or not you want this relationship to continue. Can we please, in the new decade, can we be clear? Can we just operate in clarity and directness and intentionality? Like, can we really secure the bag? You're not securing the bag with me if I feel like I'm left on red, or if I feel like I'm not the focus of your conversation, or you're not pitching me, or you're expecting me to go and hunt and find information about what it is that you want me to do. Can we not do that? Can we, like, let's dead that. Let's cancel that. Please. Y'all, love to hear your comments about this. Have you guys experienced this? Like, is this like, am I doing the most, or like, is this something that y'all are experiencing too? Is this something that, you know, is specific to Black businesses? Because let me be clear, I operate the majority of the time with Black businesses. Is this a business etiquette, cultural issue that we need to address a little bit more firmly? Like, subscribe, share this video with other business owners so they can get that feedback, and maybe even share some feedback with me along the way. Y'all have a great day. Be intentional.